What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be discussing a possible Takeoff posthumous album on the way. Bobalam News posted that a possible posthumous Takeoff album is reportedly on the way. We can see right here from an Instagram story yesterday, I believe. Brian ended up posting on his story saying, "Please help us get wiser and help us for 2023. You still here in spirit. Everyone still talks about you. Your album is on the way with all the features that you recorded. We love you, G. Watch after us all until we meet again." As we can see, there's a posthumous Takeoff album on the way with features that allegedly Takeoff recorded with. Well, there's a couple replies on this that honestly are what gave me the idea to make a video on this, because the first comment says, "Way too early, should be at least 1 year before since he's only dropped one solo project in years," and this is true. Takeoff only ever released one project himself, and that was back in 2018 with the album The Last Rocket. And then the other comment says, "Was he even working on an album, or are they just throwing random songs on there?" Well, then somebody responded by saying he was working on an album, and somebody else says that they're going to be milking him because they're said that they're going to be putting features on it. Other than that one project that Takeoff released, like I said, back in 2018, he only has one other album, minus the Migos projects, obviously, and it did drop in 2022. It was a collab tape with Quavo. As we all know, they started releasing music together and we're probably going to continue to do that after the Migos split apart. Well, the couple things I want to look at: for one, the features on this album, from what they're saying, are going to be features that Takeoff either wanted or he recorded with. So if that stays true, it's not going to be a Pop Smoke or an X situation where you get an album with just a ton of features and there's barely any Takeoff on the project. I highly doubt that's going to happen, and I highly doubt that the features on this album are going to be people that Takeoff didn't know. It's probably going to be people that he worked with in the past or wanted to work with. How I kind of feel about this, though, because obviously I do agree that they should wait to do some kind of posthumous album. It sounds like Takeoff was working on something. I've tried looking for anything, so other than maybe him posting on his social medias, I wasn't able to find any news that pointed towards him working on a new album. All I could really find was him and Quavo working on new music together, and maybe that's what this is gonna be. I doubt that Quavo would want to drop another album with Takeoff without Takeoff being here, but I think as long as they wait long enough to do this, because Takeoff was never really seemed like in a rush or in a worry to drop his own projects. The newest thing we had from him, other than the Migos, setting that aside, was just a tape we got last year, and that wasn't even that long ago. So I think out of respect and from what it looked like Takeoff would do in the past by just waiting to drop stuff, if they just wait to actually drop the album, whether it's near the end of this year or early 2024, I think that would be the best thing to do. Unless Takeoff was actually wanting to put this album out in 2023, that very well could be, but yet again, I found nothing that says that. And as long as they don't clutter this album with features like X's Bad Vibes Forever or Pop Smoke's new posthumous album, then they probably should be fine. It's always a touchy situation or topic, I guess, with posthumous releases. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.